Hey, it's Abby, and today I'm excited to give you our full kitchen tour. I've shown you bits and pieces of our kitchen here and there, but today you'll really be able to see how it's laid out and where we keep everything. I actually rearranged a lot of things recently, so you'll get to see where everything is in our entire kitchen. Before we start the tour, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any organization inspiration, and head to abbyorganizes.com/bonus to snag the bonus exclusively for our newsletter subscribers. So let's start with the island. I love that the island is big and has a lot of storage space underneath, but it took me a couple tries to figure out the best way to use each space. So let's look under here first. So in this section, I keep a lot of my baking stuff. I do a lot of meal prep right here at the island, so it's nice to have it convenient right here where I can just grab what I need. I kept all of the clear glass containers right here on this top section. And then down below, I have other mixing bowls and baking pans and things like that. These two drawers just hold a few miscellaneous items. You can see this has birthday candles and lighters, our electric knife, and a rolling pin to go along with the baking stuff. And this just holds a few decorative chargers that I use to set the table. We have more of our cookware in this side of the island. On the far side, which is close to the stove, we have our pots and pans, and I just leave the lids nested right on top of them. And down below, there are more pots and pans and our colanders for straining items. And then over here on this pull-out shelf, I have all of our bags and foil and wax paper and anything that comes in a box we have on this pull-out shelf, so I can just slide it out, grab what I need, and push it back in. So this drawer is actually empty. We have some extra space in our kitchen, which I'm excited about. This drawer holds all of our sharp items. So we have a couple knife blocks to hold all the knives. And we also have the apple core and the bottle opener all right in here. So over on this side of the kitchen, we have a super skinny cabinet that is perfect for holding all of our cutting boards. Under the sink, we keep all of our cleaning supplies and sponges and rags. We gave a full tour in another video, which I will link to in the description. Also in the description, I will link to sources for everything that I possibly can that we use in our entire kitchen. So check that if you're wondering where anything is from. So here at the back corner of the kitchen, we have a lot of cabinet space for storage, which is nice. Let's start with this skinny cabinet here. I wasn't exactly sure what to put in it because it was so narrow, but we ended up using it as sort of a medicine cabinet. So we have our vitamins down on the bottom shelf, and then the kids' items are on the second shelf. So the things they use most often, a lot of Band-Aids. We go through a lot of Band-Aids in our house. And then the adult medicines are on the upper shelves. And you can see I just used little organizers. I found them at Home Goods, and I just put little cross stickers on them to show that those are medicine items in those cubbies. Here in this corner cabinet, I am storing all of our serving pieces. So this can be kind of an awkward cabinet because it's a weird shape, but it works really well for larger pieces that I can fit in there. Lots of serving pieces. We also keep our chip clips here in case we need to close up anything when we're putting away the food after dinner. So this cabinet is our shake station. We have everything we need to put together our shakes in the morning. So we keep our everyday dishware in this cabinet. I have it organized by color. And then we also have some mason jars that we store food in those sometimes, or I'll put a bouquet of flowers in them. They're right there. And the basket holds our little kitchen gadgets that we don't use very frequently. So things that we still need, but it can be up high because we don't use them often. So let's move down to the bottom part of the cabinets. Over here in the corner, we have a Lazy Susan in the corner cabinet, and it holds all of our paper supplies. So napkins, plates, and cups. We mostly use these when we have guests over for the boys' birthday parties. So these two drawers behind me hold all of our utensils. I line both of these drawers with contact paper to make them look pretty, and then I just use these acrylic drawer organizers that I found at Target and put all of our silverware in this drawer. So our normal silverware is here and our serving pieces are toward the back. And then over in this far drawer, we have all of our little kitchen gadgets that we use often, like measuring cups, can openers, pizza cutters, and that type of thing. I actually showed some of these things in previous videos. These are our food storage containers that we use for leftovers. I moved the plates and cups that the boys use over here on this side of the kitchen so they were closer to our everyday dishes. Down below on the far side, we have the boys' lunch boxes that they use for school. And here on this side, I use little baskets to corral all of Donnie's supplements that he uses so they would all stay neatly in one place. I use a lot of these mint colored plastic bins from Target all over our kitchen. I love them. They're from Target and they have different colors every season, so you can probably find one that matches your decor pretty easily. So over here is our final set of cabinets. Let's take a look up here. These are all of our different types of glasses. So clear glasses on the bottom and then mugs and coffee holders. And then the glasses we use less often are up higher. We'll take a quick peek in the top two drawers. These are the drawers that I showed in last week's video that sort of act as our junk drawers and hold all the things that we need to access easily. If you didn't catch our junk drawer video, I will put a link to it in the description. In this next drawer here, all of these things pretty much belong to Donnie. He is the coffee drinker in our family, so we have a nice big drawer dedicated to all of his coffee items. You can see we have kind of a little coffee station here, and he also has a regular coffee pot that he will bring out from time to time, and these are his supplies to use for that as well. Finally, this bottom drawer holds all of our dish towels and oven mitts. I have little separators in there so they each stay in their spot. This last little cabinet door has all of our baking trays and muffin tins. I just use a little wire organizer that I found at Bed Bath & Beyond so they can all stand up and stay neat and tidy inside the door. The last two spaces in our kitchen would be our fridge and our pantry, and we have dedicated videos to both of those, so I will put the links to them in the description below. So that's our kitchen. I hope it was helpful to see where we keep everything and how it's all laid out. Let me know in the comments what's the most difficult thing for you to keep organized in your kitchen. And before you go, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss a thing.